Alright, we are about to start the tournament. We have a ban list here. It's top 8, because ultimately only 8 people showed. But it's a tournament where we have all the Moltriwis at 1, as well as Lego Dancer, and most of the big meta decks like Malice, Ryziel, Mitsurugi, and other things are severely hit, along with the secondaries like Crimson Dragons also hit, and amongst other things like Primate. So I guess just Scribble Boys in general. But we're about to start this really soon. Good luck, have fun, duelist. Thank you, Shavy. Okay, so if Go2It can send the whatever you call it, the brackets, I'd love to see who's who and who's going up against who. So this is going to be a quarterfinals, semifinal, finals of a tournament, just like 3 matches, which is not going to be that long of a tournament. But we can still have some epic games. Full power Mitsu Rising. Maddie, you don't do that. Yeah, have a Kiwi's banned for this festival, as well as Detonator and Duo Drive, so that's gonna be a lot easier. Oh, got a follow here. Who followed? Shavy, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're doing a tournament right now. It's gonna be like not really a rogue tournament, just because like not all of the decks are completely banned. We're just banning specific cards like Dormouse and White Binder, I think, are banned as well. So it's just encouraging the other decks to be better. The only hit to Lunalight is Lego Dancer, so Lunalight might just take this whole thing. I'm planning to take the whole thing, though. I think everyone's planning to take the whole thing, except for Super Slayer. To watch? Okay. Let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna need Go2It to send the link here. Okay, I think I can find it. I think I know how to find it. Give me a second. Alright. So I think the pairings are as follows. Okay, round 1 is Go2It versus Zurge, it looks like. I guess, I think Go2It, you want to announce the links? I think you mentioned that you want to do it. Because if not, I'll say it. I'll pick everyone and pair everyone first. Gets to hurt me. Dexter gets the freebie. Well, is that because Rousey's not here? I mean, I guess if somebody has to go to the next round. Y'all want to see Endymion stuff. I'm pretty sure that most of the people here are here for Endymion stuff. So that's gonna be sad here. Oh wait, tournament is officially started. Matchup is as follows. Go2It is about to announce it. For those of you who are wondering, Go2It is the one who's hosting this whole thing. He's the one behind everything. The one who decided the ban list, and hosting everything. I'm just, streaming it for him. Obviously I'm partaking in it, and so is Go2It. So yeah, our 8 contestants, I'm not saying the pairings, we're just saying who's who. It's Dominus, Maddie, who's Big Matt here, the Final Anomaly, Zurge, let's see, actually, go to room members, because there's people who are still here. Zurge, Super Slayer, who's dirt hit me in this one, Dominus, the Final Anomaly, Big Matt, me, Go2It's also for some reason not in the duel room, and Rosley, Endymion Rosley, who some of y'all may recognize as one of the people that I keep watching replays of. Rosley does a lot of Striker Endymion gameplay. Sends his replays in to me and Evo Sketch from time to time, and he was in the last tournament. I think he got really high up in it too. A lot of mirror matches with Endymions, and also a lot of Malice mirror matches too. So that last time. But yeah, only 2 people we're missing is Go2It and Rosley. The cards that were banned were approved by the members of the parliament. Exactly, yeah. I mean, Go2It was the one who put things together and then got a consensus. Because last time he put it together, it was 3 hours of Malice combos, and it killed the stream. Or was it one of them? Yeah, dude, you're not that special. No, I'm just kidding. Not even in the tourney. Yeah. Okay. So, yep. Go2It versus Zurge. The Friday Hamster, which is me, Shadow Spectre, versus Rosley Endymion. Super Slayer versus Maddie, and the Final Anomaly versus Dominus. And we're still waiting for Rosley. So, where the Rosley at? Unfortunately, it looks like I might get the bye here. I'd be happy to, if the Rosley revives 20 minutes later, I'd be happy to still duel him, because I obviously want to play some games here. But, yeah, looks like that's not gonna happen here. Big reminder, everybody. What the full ban list is make sure y'all aren't cheating. It's Rizal Detonator, Rizal Duo Drive, Malice Stormhouse, Malice Rightbinder, Malice Red Rancid, Crimson Dragon, Primate at the Barrel, Moon of the Closed Heaven, Maxi, Jordan Lockwood, Dimension Shifter, Moon of Glacier, the Elemental Lord. Why is it even there? DDD, Duo King, Duodon King Kaliuga, thank you. Blaze Phoenix, the Burning Bombardment Bird, I don't know what that is. Ame no Habakiri no Mitsurugi, Edel Gyusu, the Oakus Back Knight, Inspector Border, Skill Drain, they can only one, 18 spell, even though 18 spell is already banned in Master Duel. Foster Dyna, and then all the rest of the berry statutes. And then limited is all the Motrimes, Mitsurugi Prayers, and Little Lego Dancer. So make sure y'all are on those real quick, because that'd be pretty bad. Isn't it viewer? Everyone pair up in the room and cook. So I suppose that if I'm not if I'm not dueling yet, I can just spectate some other people. Maddie's Big Matt? Yeah, that's gotta be him. Shadow's kind of lame, can't spend my shadow points. Yeah. Are you talking about the channel points? Estoy Big Matt, which is Spanish for Big Matty is here. Uh-huh. I know that's Big Matty está ahí, but yeah, Big Matty versus Super Slayer looks like, who's Super Pancake in the chat. If everyone finishes before Razi shows up, then we're moving on. I agree, go to it. So yeah, if Razi shows up and people are still dueling, then obviously duel. But if everyone's done, then we're gonna have to, unfortunately, kick Razi. Say hydrate, everyone, no hydrate on channel points. I'm sorry, Shavy. So here's the thing, Shavy. I've been telling everybody every time, like, oh yeah, I hope to put channel points in soon, and then it hasn't happened. I'm sorry, I just don't know how to do it. And apparently it's really, like, you have to have an app or something that opens. I have, like, a list of channel points ideas that I'd implement if I ever figured it out. And also bot commands, too. I have a lot of bot commands I've put in. I just don't know how to do it. So, I would know the opponent's tipping to everyone? Yes. Oh, okay. Yes, no good or wheel options. Yeah, I'll get some good wheel options soon. I definitely will. Probably when I come back to playing ranked, which is never. The only hit to Fiends with Big Moon is criminal. I mean, honestly, that seems like the only one that needs to happen. You actually need a draw into Fiendsmith to play Fiendsmith plays. Like, that's how it should be. Loser chooses a coin toss? Yeah, it's fine. I just want everyone to hydrate. Appreciate you, Shavy. I hope you enjoy the tourney, though. Yeah, looks like Razi isn't showing up, so let's go and spectate. I know Dom and Anomalies games are gonna be forever, so we can spectate Big Mac here. Yeah, obviously wouldn't do that. Let's go check this out. Okay, what do we got here? Alright, looks like Big Mac's going first. Uh-oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, Ash on the track. Okay, fair reminder to people for the ban list here. The hand traps are Maxi, Droll, D-Shifter. Those are the only three. So, they're basically the lingering ones. Huh. Oh, looks like it's Unchained. Okay. So, Prism, activate to add Shavara, set. I'm keeping track of cards in hand as well. So this will be interesting. Okay, we got Biker. That's the Biker one, right? No, but I think he looks like he's on a bike. No, I'm just dumb. Aruha. Right. Be interesting here. Obviously, I'm not going to spectate every single duel. I only really, we agreed that I was only going to, commentate over the finals. I was thinking that I would just review the semifinals after they've already been done. But Go2It's like, that's going to take too long. So yeah, I'm going to commentate over the finals. But since I have no opponent, I don't think you guys should just want to be watching a blank screen for the next 45 minutes or so. Since it's going to be a shorter tournament, I don't think there really needs to be a, after 45 minutes or after an hour, this needs to, like, I don't even think we're going to get that long in the duels. So it's not like, oh, you're going to lose time because hour passed and you have more life points. Like, I don't think that's going to be as necessary. So, yeah. Feel free to continue on until your timer runs out. Right, so it looks like end turn's happening. Oh, I didn't even realize he got Nibiru. I was responding to a text. Dang, okay, Nib just struck down. Things just took a turn for the worse for him, Batty. Nib still hurts, yeah. I didn't even realize it. I was looking away. I'm sorry, guys. It was just going on for a while. Alright, we got Wishes. Keep in mind, the only hit to Blue Eyes in this festival is, Ether Barrel, but so obviously no reason to use Primate, which doesn't really hurt Super Slayer because he actually doesn't even care about the Primate engine either. And Crimson Dragon, which isn't really a hit to Blue Eyes as a total, it just hits their end board, which is like not even a Blue Eyes card. So Blue Eyes is still somewhat full power for their own actual main deck. It's just Crimson Dragon's not there anymore. So we'll see how it works here. Dragon Ether are hard hits pretty much. Yeah, indeed. They're not to the main thing of Blue Eyes, but obviously to the really strong engines of them. I'm not going to collect 2 cards to continue. Crimson is for Cynthia, from what I can assume. Yeah. Alright, so keep in mind, Duel Lockwood and Max C are both banned, so you gotta worry about turn-ending hand traps just carrying everybody. Oh, you got Kyra Man! Let's go! Okay. I actually have a Blue Eyes deck of my own. I watch a lot of Blue Eyes gameplay, and I know Super Slayer does too. Sometimes we actually watch the same channels as well, so it'd be interesting to see what he's going for. I'm pretty sure with that Kyra Man, though, we know what he's going for. Alright, you got the Mausoleum. See, without Crimson Dragon, Nibiru is a little bit worse. I mean, it's still good for ending the opponent's turn, but with Crimson Dragon, you could actually use your level 1 Light Tutor and Nibiru to go into Crimson Dragon. So that would have been an extra boost here, had this Crimson Dragon not been banned. Oh, looks like he didn't break on any Blue Eyes at all either. Wishes discard his full combo. Look at that. He drew Ash, Veiler, and Nibiru in the opening hand. Plus full combo with Wishes. That's a typical Blue Eyes hand, by the way, guys. Those I need a Max C right now? Yeah, but fortunately, that card's banned instead of just giving people free wins. Because nobody likes Max C. Not even the people who use it. Because they know they don't deserve those wins. Alright, so looks like we're going into our first Blue Eyes Spirit. You know the combo, but it's going to be slightly weaker without Crimson Dragon. There's not going to be a out to Nibiru as well. And also, we'll see if Slayer even has an out to the Nibiru token. But we see Ultimate Dragon there, and I wonder what this card's going to add. Right, KS Max. I'm pretty sure everyone can see what's going on here. Ever since the Neo Blue Eyes was actually ever since Kyra Man was normal summon, everyone should have guessed that it was going to be a Magia thing. Yes, the Maxi out of the picture, you would need some traps to stop them. I mean, if you want to stop them, there was still like Ash on the Wishes hurts like crazy still, and Calm of the Grave is at 1 now, so it's not like oh Maxi like Calm of the Grave is gonna be overpowered. It's at 1. You gotta hard sack it. Oh yeah, there's Dart Dragon, by the way. Dang, he didn't even use Roar yet. I've always said that Kyber Man is basically Roar and Abyss Dragon put into 1 card. So when Wishes discard, you're supposed to usually add another Sage or you're supposed to add Master with Eyes of Blue, which is supposed to be the way that you can get KS Max Dragon out, and you're supposed to add Roar, but Kyber Man is both of them put into 1. So then you can actually add Ultimate Fusion off of it instead, and that's why it's so guaranteed. Because it's both a summon from the deck, which is your Roar, and since Master is supposed to be used to... Master with Eyes of Blue is supposed to get Sage, then you discard Sage to send Master, summon out Abyss Dragon to get KS Max. So Kaiba bans both those cards put into one, which is pretty cool. Oh, it was just destined to beat you. Yeah. Sun 3 floors and drew none. Yeah, he's destined to beat you. Dang, using Mausoleum? Did he not draw Maiden at all? I search it? Oh, that's true. He used Sage to add Kaiba. Okay, yeah, because Wishes, discard to search is not a, It's true. You would want to start off with Maiden. Not Wishes, because Wishes... Yeah. Wishes, search, Sage, Sage was Kaiba, end the loop there. You gotta go Maiden, search Wishes, yeah. So he's gonna add on a little bit weaker board than normal. Now, here's a funny thing, though. I'm not going to give him any hints there, obviously, because he might be listening to the stream, and I don't want to influence things. But at this point, I have an idea on what he could possibly do to out this token. Yeah, it looks like he doesn't have what it takes. He's not going to be able to out the token yet. That's pretty kind of funny. All right, if I get a good draw off the top, I can win these. I mean, we'll see. It's a defensive. I fixed it. Yeah, let's check what happens here. You guys can hear me just fine. So, he looks like he ended his board with a Periodic Seals and a Doy Spirit with a... I think he was Chaos Maximum in hand. What did he add off the Wishes anyway? Ultimate Fusion still, so he's definitely got access to it. His Ultra Fusion makes sure in the draw phase, sorry, in the main phase, it's only allowed to be used in the main phase. And it's gonna know that Chaos Max is still in the hand, so he's not gonna have any other hand traps besides whatever that face trap is. There's Black Magician, Black Chaos riding Ultimate Noise Ultimate Dragon. Oh, yeah. Ain't no way he's gonna let that happen. Yep. He's got to attribute it to bounce that. So it's a little bit delayed out to the token. But, you know, it's an out to the token nonetheless. That is going to be staring down, what, upwards of 4 to 5 negates if you count Blue Spirit as 2. Especially gets Unchained with all the trap cards trigger in graveyard, so that's pretty important. And even if Call of the Grave even wouldn't stop this, because for starters Magia, yeah, and all the starters Blue Spirit can just tag. So, yeah, you could Slayer is just the one destined to win this. It looks like the duel between Dominus and Anomaly just finished. You gotta try though, Maddie. I commend your resilience to try to play here. No. Give it battle phase to out the Periodic Seals. Ooh, Magical Musketeers. I was always fascinated by this deck, but dang, is it slow. It's good Fiendsmith engine though. So, with 3 cards, can you out 5 to 6 disruptions? What we're looking at here. So, do we know what was all... Roar had to already be in his hand, though. His Magic would have secured max. If only you had a way to chain block this, that would be great. Because that would be crazy a value. Wait, what? Yeah, that's +4. Controls. Yeah, that's something you cannot let go through. Now, if you had a droplet, that'd be crazy. Sending away your monster to the gate and add go +4. Actually, if you had a way to chain block that with anything, that'd be great. This kid says a level 8 or lower magical musket monster. Is there a magical musket monster that is level 9 or higher? Yeah, so my strategy before for adding Jet would have been maybe going into Magia early, and then negating your own card on the field that could just... a lot of heat just got put onto the battlefield, I can tell right now. Super Slayer just looked at that and went, "You little..." Yeah. Yeah, we know. That was out of spite, you could know. Like, usually you think, oh, you can just, you know, wait for something important. We both know what that card is. The DDD package? Wonder why you're running that card. As soon as here I win, that's GG's. Interesting. Nice seals, though. Looks like Maddie's staring down 13,000 damage. That's kind of crazy. And if that Magna Hut was full, this is the thing, if that Magna Hut was 2,500, like the full 2,500, that would be 16,000 exactly, which is like enough to OTK through Pot of Prosperity, which I think is really interesting. Yeah, 25, 25, 3,000, and 5,000, 3,000. That's double 8,000s. I find that interesting. What did he add, by the way? That did add Neo Kaiser. Interesting. Neo Kaiser is also one card combo. It's a really good card, honestly. Sage is just better. Neo Kaiser is just a slightly weaker Sage, but having a slightly weaker card of something that's already your best starter, which is Sage, like obviously Maiden, but Sage is better considering it's a body and a Maiden instead of just Maiden. But Kaiser is still a really good card. Yeah, no need to continue on. I guess maybe that True Light was there just in case of other things, but obviously he's got full negates upon negates. That's kind of his hand is Rakia. He'll be a nerd stockpiling. Yeah. Does he have a personal thing with DDD? No, it's not a personal thing with DDD. It's everything to do with this card being used to floodgate the opponent with Sanctifier. This card, Vice Requiem, is the card that is used nowadays. So when you use that, the first thing that probably came to his mind was that what you want to do is floodgate him so he cannot special summon monsters except DDD monsters. That's probably the first thing that came to mind. So that's why when he activated that, like, oh, things just got heated just now. Okay, don't apologize. He's running Feedsmith. Like, it's kind of not that there's wrong with Feedsmith. I'm saying that it's not like it's a lower tier deck or something. No, it's Feedsmith. Like, he had a good chance to win. Feedsmith Unchained, so it's still a competent deck. Very good deck still. That is competent. It's not like you just got bullied. Didn't see chat while game was up. My phone isn't that cool. Oh yeah. Pretty good. With duel. Need to think about your deck. Okay, so it goes the person who lost gets to choose who goes first. So it's not like you gotta decide out what the coin toss is. So it'll be up to Maddie if he wants to choose first or second. Software monsters are this is as good as time as any, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. That 4 monsters in the viewer was crazy good though. Like sometimes the opponent just draws Nib. That was the correct Nib. Yeah. Yeah, my hand was meh, but I top deck, which is the top deck for the win. Alright. We could go check out Anomaly versus Dominus in the meantime here. Their duel is already done. I know that their games are super long. Like, well, I mean, obviously anything can happen to make it a short game, but I know Anomaly combos off for 20 minutes and Dominus combos off for 15. I mean, nobody in the tournament is going to be like, you know, spectating every single card hand, right? Like, it's not like this is going to be, oh, they're scouting, everyone can see what deck they're using. Like, come on, we're not that sweats. We're not playing for money or any prizes here. It's just all around just a fun community tournament we're doing here. So, no need to worry, guys. But looks like Dom is going first against Anomaly, and Anom just played Ash, so I saw this for that as a token where, oh, this might be a problem actually. Thinking you're faking first. Okay, looks like Maddie's going first there. Alright, so it doesn't look like that big of an end board on Dominus' part. He's got like 2 disruptions, it looks like. But one of them is a really, really big disruption, let's be real. Yeah, oof. Dava has seen enough of Anomaly's stuff. I forgot, Zark probably has an animation. So let's see, can you play through this? Oh, okay. Close, but looks like Anam might not be. Dude, you can't. Okay, I guess you can. Like, you can't target the Zark. So here's the thing. Looks like Anam can't really out the Zark. Do they even have any outs to Zark at all in his entire deck? Like I said, like we looked at the Exodia thing. His only outs was the Imperm to the Exodia. We watched a replay. For people watching on YouTube, we watched a replay where Anomaly couldn't out Exodia, the Forbidden, the Fusion monster, with 7,000 attack. And Imperm was the only out, and what was the other one? I can't remember what, it was the second out that he had to it. Can't really remember. But looks like he's gonna go ahead and summon back his cards. And we got Supreme King, who destroys all face-up monsters. Oh man! Dom, you didn't have to do him like that! And since he has nothing in his hand, Secret Rival can't even summon back a card. Yeah, and that's 9,000 damage right there. Yeah, man. Dang, that was actually a quicker game. I don't even know if Anomaly actually has an out to Zark with the counter. So not Zark. Okay, you guys know. You guys know exactly what I'm thinking when I said that. Okay, let's go back. Oh, Zurge and Go2It. Oh, okay, it just ended. I'm guessing somebody just won. I was about to play that. Yeah. Let's check this out here. Let's see what's going on. I said Zark with a counter. You guys know exactly what was on my mind. Get out to Zark that has a that can't be destroyed by card effects or targeted. So let's see. Go2It, not sugarcoat it. Not sugarcoat it, of course. Oh, Dragon Maid to the Link 1 Spirit. Whoa, Blue Eyes Dragon Maid is kind of awesome. Serge, not gonna lie. I like that concept. Also, Tiding works really well in Graveyard, too. Ooh. That's... But, obviously you run Ash because you got one in your hand, and you're not going to just run one copy of it. This is the third match we have, by the way, because this is the top 8. It was supposed to be me versus Rowsley, but it looks like Rowsley's not even on yet. So this is the last people we have to see. Alright. Got Sage... Adding Kyberman. Looks like we might get some mirror matches in a way. Because this is yeah, this is definitely Surge's game. Got Kyberman. Again, he looks like he likes the original art. Original art and the tablet art. There are a lot of arts for Blue Eyes. Actually, you know, I don't think there are any other arts in the game besides the OG art and that one. It's a shame, there was like 8 arts to Blue Eyes, so... Dang. Is she a new one? Wow. Yeah, like... Why are you so... Oh, it's first turn. I'm like, why are you swinging with the defense mode? We got, yeah, it's first turn. There's the jet. Dang, like, look at this board. I'm definitely gonna lose when I have to go against Surge. Alright. Then we got Shiyu. That he's staring down. This is insane. An insane, absolutely insane board. Alright. This ain't no way that's going through. This is what? That plus Shiyu with Auto Negate plus Triple Spirit, which is what? Not as good without Crimson. He's not gonna sugarcoat it, but how good is not sugarcoating it in this scenario? Alright, we got the Infinite Administer. Yeah, it doesn't look like Go2It's gonna have much. And we got House Dragon Main, which is decent as well, but I don't know if you have a way to trigger it during this turn. I don't think it's gonna matter, but still. Still going though, commendable. Yeah, it doesn't negate that, but you do get a negate from the extra deck. What is this song? I won't. By the way, I won't be spectating everyone's game, but just in the next round, where we actually have everyone else here, I'll go back to my games and only spectating the finals, if I'm not in it, obviously. Oh, my goodness! Oh man, he couldn't continue on. Unfortunate. But yeah, looks like we got Funcake versus Maddie again. Let's go back, loop around to the original. This is game 2, and Maddie's going first. I lost the game to Floodgate level, would have won otherwise. Oh, because of the double summit? Yeah, Spirit Floodgate's annoying. It's gonna definitely take me a while to figure out how to out that. That you ban the floods? You can't ban every single floodgate in the game. We banned the main ones, like the hand trap floodgates, and yeah. Let's see here. Apparently Vice Requiem is actually a starter. Alright, we got the Unchained engine here. So I guess Requiem, I see that Requiem, and I think it's a Floodgate kind of deal. Looks like it's a starter. Is it a one-card starter? Oh no, the contract is the one-card starter. Alright. Alright, what do we have here? He's a half starter, so basically a worse Aruha. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, Unchained Soul of Rage. Looks like it's gonna end up a good board here. And I think Super Slayer is wondering, where is my Nibiru? Okay. So honestly it's a, I don't want to say humble end board. It's a good end board. It's small, but it's still pretty good. So we'll see what happens. We got the Priways map. Unfortunately no droll to just carry people. So we don't gotta worry about that. Now, you know, none of these cards are actually affected by the cards. Alright, we'll see here. We're live right now. And looks like Manny's gonna have to start wondering, is he gonna use the Unchained effect? Because yeah, that is definitely triple disruption here. Like, that is gonna be crazy. This is OG Unchained. Looks like it's Fiendsmith Unchained with a Requiem, with a DDD engine. Not really DDD, like, 2-card engine, which is pretty good. And, I mean, he ends at a DDD cards here, so I guess you could consider it a DDD stuff. He's an Unchained Musketeer. Yeah, with some DDD in it. That's all starters or half starters. A little more taxing than usual. Alright. And, this is like 5 disruptions, isn't it, though? This could be interesting. We'll see what happens. Dark will know more plus anything who is GG's. It's a running joke on the channel for those who don't know. Alright, looks like this is gonna set one from the deck, right? But it can't be activated, obviously, so you don't gotta worry about that being another disruption. It will be though if Super Slayer doesn't out here yet. Doesn't out the board. Got some things to do. Does he have what it takes to out this? Oh, okay. What's he gonna add? Got one unknown to worry about, unless there was revealed and I missed it. But he's got one unknown to worry about here. Is that the wrong one? Oh, dang. I guess that you texting that kind of reveals what the card in your hand is. It's unknown. Yeah. Oh, we know what the face hunt is. The card in your hand, it kind of can tell what it is based off what you said. Either that, like I'm like 60% sure. Alright, you got Sage. Scouting for do it. Let's see what happens. Oh, it was through. Alright. We got blue eyes. See that tables might turn here now. Alright. See what goes on. Got Kaiba Man. So he could have chain blocked the maiden here. If he wanted to. The thing is, like, if you went maiden chain link 1 and Kaiba chain link 2, wouldn't have given Great King Caesar a chance to negate. But off Shavar for set wrong one. I'll tell you my thoughts after this, Maddie. What I'm thinking about, why I thought I might know the card in your hand. You got the Sky Striker theme going on here. Lots of thinking going on. Feels kind of intense here. Okay. We're having Wave King Caesar negate this. And I'm is winning right now, and Zerge beat me. Wait, 2-0? Really go to it? Dang, already? But not already, but like, sorry. I put game 2 in hard, couldn't play at all. We have Shadow out of hand. A Shadow hand. This might go. Honestly, things are getting. I would want to go out of this game to watch the other one since it's probably going to take a while, but it actually looks like it might be getting a little tense here. Check that graveyard. Half life points, so let's see how you deal with that. Oh! Okay. Alright. This is going to get interesting. Ooh. Okay. So hopefully you have Ultimate Fusion in that hand. Lesky over here. Take down. Oh, we got Roar. Alright. Another. Ooh. See, I had different ideas of what you could do. There's a lot of options for Slayer right now. But I don't know if this is the play. Yeah, we got Indigo. That's gonna, gonna force out the Soul of Rage. See, I had different ideas of what Slayer probably could have done with this. Let's see, is actually the big character. Let's go too late. Yeah. Oh, you were wondering why you couldn't target? Oh. Let's see. Surely you're not gonna yeah, okay, let's say. Surely you're not gonna put Indigo back in the deck. Actually, you wouldn't even be able to, because there's no Blue Eyes, and you have to use Blue Eyes or Ultra Dragon. But yeah. Alright. See, my thought... So, Ultimate Fusion? Yeah, this is probably it. My thought was that Slayer was gonna equip Neo, and then tribute it off for Terran Burst, so that when the Soul of Rage targeted, that he could just negate with Neo and Graveyard. But having Magi on the field is definitely definitely a good idea, too. Alright, we'll see if Magic can carry him to victory. So I got my cards target? Yeah. I was waiting, Maddie, honestly. I was waiting for you to ask in the chat, why can't I target... Why isn't my Link 2 working or something? Yeah, because it's too late. I would have answered that. Well, Blue Eyes is an effective monster. Do you have a Dark Link that lets you use normal monsters? You know, it's because they're too late. 2+ monsters, including Unchained monsters, so it would have definitely allowed him to target it. Oh, we got that. Everything's negated permanently. Oh, yeah, going after that card. Card from deck to hand. And is there a reason not to? Get it back. So, oh, Jet Dragon, let's go! I have a feeling that. Alright, looks like the tides are turning here. Magic gonna... Sorry, not Magic. Dragon Master Magic gonna pull things through. Negate! We got Jet. How worth it is that 600 life points? Because if it were me, yeah, I would just like... I'd gladly just put it back out of circulation. And, you know, have the 600 life points, yeah. Now, can you imagine main phase 2 debut? How awful that would have been for Slayer, because he just used up his monster negate. Alright, got 3 cards versus 3 negates. See what happens here. Alright. See if Slayer knows what things he should negate. And that's Jover. Oh boy. This is quarterfinals, people, so this is going straight to semifinals, which is the top 4 after this match. I think Slayer's sweating bricks right now, thinking, I gotta make sure I don't screw this up. I have victory on my grasp. I gotta make sure I don't lose it. Bad use of Rusi. Yeah, because you're not gonna get a... Fun fact, by the way, if True Light got popped, Badger could just negate it in the graveyard as well and wouldn't lose everything. But Slayer's probably thinking he's feeling pretty comfortable. With some protection here. Alright. Yeah, this works. Dang, okay, there's that one. One more negate to play through, which is just a spell negate. But this deck is mainly traps and monsters, so let's see if it works. They all float too. Like, no! Oh my goodness, Endymions, and that's a perfect 8,000! We all float down here. Did you not have anything to set off True Light? Ultra Fusion engraved, Roar is engraved, Wishes is not in graveyard. There's no way Wishes is the limited. I guess maybe he just didn't want to. And he could have just use Blue Eyes to summon back. My guess is maybe he was worried about... No. Like, maybe he was worried about Ghost Ogre? No, Jet Dragon protects, so... Yeah. Oh! Yeah, you gotta negate that. I thought he was targeting Jet Dragon, but no, that's a decent one. I'm so sad. The fumble was inevitable. That one's going to put this back, so no. Yep, 3,000, and then 5,000 per game! And then the Slayer's gonna have the pop-off happen. Alright, looks like Super Slayer advances to the semifinals, top 4. That was nice though. The magic you outed that board. You went second that game. That was crazy. Is this game okay? So Anomaly lost the first game. So if Anomaly goes first here, then it's probably that's gotta mean that unless Dominus chose to go second. No, if Anomaly goes first, then that means this is game 2. Because obviously if it loses again and chooses to go first, that's already 2-0. Anomaly selected going second. So yeah, we know who lost the first game. Why does he want to go second? Oh, wait a second. This might be, he probably chose the, hang on. This might be because of a, he might have won another game. TFA, no. Okay, and Surge. Oh yeah, okay. So let's watch this one real quickly. Okay, no. So, Anomaly legit just chose to do that. I thought maybe it could have been game 3, and he won the coin toss, but Dominus told him which one to choose. But no, this is just game 2. This game 3, yeah? I couldn't see the second one. But, Brillia, yay! Against, this deck. Brillia, is, the best kind of draw against, obviously, the level play. But if you did, against, Cyberus, that's 100% what you want to go for. I think that board was something else. GG's. They said, he gets to negate that twice? Yeah. Wave King Caesar is pretty rude. Dang, yeah, okay, that was quick. They need to read strikes me once more. So yeah, looks like we got Dom's game versus we got that win, and then okay, this is the one I want to watch. The game 2. See how that works out. It was the second one there? Yeah, I didn't see that second one. Yeah, we'll watch Anomaly choosing to go first. Well, obviously Dominus won the coin toss, but he goes second because Anomaly's game. Alright, this might be a long game though. Okay, we got... I think none of the Castillos have any animations besides Rise Heart, right? Oh my goodness, is this gonna be Tomahawk? Oh no! Yeah, no wonder Anamon. This is his favorite deck. Alright, we got Orodon. He can't even imperm this because of Spread Elf. It's gonna be a long turn. These turns last forever, by the way. This is why I'm fast forwarding it. Not just to get done with it, sooner, but because we gotta make sure that we have time for everyone else's. So he's about to summon out Savage. You think I know that because I have a Blue Eyes Invoke list in my life, but I don't read? Like, actual text that sends the ads. And the link seal bad. Yeah. Yeah, I thought Super Slay was gonna go to Tyrant Burst and then negate the effect and attack over everything, but no. Definitely better to go to Magic there. Sorry, Dragon Master Magia. I'm so used to saying Magic now. And here comes a Baron. Or Dissipator. Oh, there's Baron. Draw 3. So, it's either, with Anomaly, it's either he hand whips 3 or he draws 3. Okay, honestly, okay, what card he's missing that's banned or something that is stopping him from going further, because that should have been everything he needed, right? But this is just 2 negates and a Fenrir. Dang, okay. It's gonna be a brutal tournament, isn't it? At least it's not the same Malice stuff every single game. Now let's go and see this. Game 3. Evoke sounds fun. I was hoping to lose. I'm sleepy. I worked overtime today. I want to go to bed. Okay, there's only 2 matches at most. It's either you lose next game and go to bed, or you win next game and only have 1 match to go after that. So it looks like Go2It versus Zurge. Zurge won 2-0. And then Super Slayer versus Maddie. Super Slayer won 2-0. And then Anomaly versus Dominus. It's game 3. We don't know yet. But me versus Rosley. Rosley didn't show, so I got the bye. So I guess 2-0, yay. I'm currently undefeated. This is the last game before we go on to round 2. I probably should have stolen the Maiden instead of the Prince Save effect with my Caesar for the execution. Yeah, Maddie, if you stole Maiden, if you stole Slayer's Maiden, the Maiden would have triggered to summon out a Sage from Graveyard. So that would have been that. An extra body. Unless you were going into an SP off of that. You probably have SP in the extra deck anyway. As Regulus. Right, we got the Imperm on Regulus, which gets rid of the Assault Core. No reason to negate that, though. That'd be just a waste. Oof! Man! So yeah, if you would have targeted, what, Sea Crush Ryman? No, there's only A. This is gonna get nasty. There's a Zark. And I don't think Anab has it out to Zark. Oh! That's an out. Oh, that's an out. What? You said 3 though? Did you need to send 3? Astral Cap doesn't do anything on field. Persona Dragon is like a negate of an extra deck monster, I think. Oh! Okay. Anything in your graveyard that would do anything? Oh. And there's Tomahawk, oh my goodness. Do something? Oh, that's why, because this card says you're... No, I'm thinking of another card. I thought there was another card that says, it's the Sulfur Cord Link. That says your Pendulum's can't be negated. Does it not win this whole thing? Oh, boy. Yep, same combo as before. It's tough going against a deck that wants to be destroyed. I agree, Slayer. I used, I think, Witchcrafters against Unchained, and it was difficult. I got my cards back, but they kept floating everywhere. Alright, we got Danglong. And Excel Synchro. So, it's the full thing. Oh, what the... Okay, but why is there no... Nah, what the heck? There's no disruption? You got no disruption at all? Okay, I mean, there's that, at least. And now got its first action, so that's why he gets to do this. Oh, snap. Okay, Edward Goddess. Oh, that's Skull for bat. Alright, finishing second against Punisher. Oh, okay. Well, now he's got a second body out, so he can go Electrobite. I don't think he went Electrobite yet. He did. Okay, so Beyond. Or Vortex. Target bounce back to him. Beyond now. Here we go. Gotta read Anam is locked. Anam is locked. Oh! Because of Zark, right? You can actually watch put active their effects. Is that it? Or is something else? Dang. Nam gets floodgated. Next time, please make the timer longer. We asked about the timer earlier. I asked Go2It about it. We set timer to 300 to be fair. Yeah. I'll take my spot so I can go EP. I think Dom will win this one, so he's gonna be busy. Rosley can take his spot. People didn't say I picked things to favor me before. You would think in a tournament that mainly plays in pen decks, you would do the hammer at 300 seconds. Last 2 turns against Maddie was down to 11 seconds left. That's really close. Looks like, oh, those are actually good. Yeah, there's no. He's got enough for game right now, right? No, not yet. That's got to be enough, right? Yep, it looks like no disruption though, but he's locked out of the because of Zark. Bye, Ashiga. Dang. I had no time to read. I see. Guess we gotta go to 20 in a decent time. That's true. Tournament's gotta be a decent time. Alright, so it looks like the results of round 1. Dominus against Anam is 2-1. Super Slayer versus Maddie was 2-0. Zurge versus Go2It was 2-0, and I got the bye. So looks like we got Zurge, Dominus, me, and Super Slayer moving on to round 2. Unless Super Slayer just wants to go to bed because he's tired. All good. It is what it is. Zark alone took forever to read that trapped card too. Nice. Be like, sorry. Alright, we gotta put the next ones here. We got the last 4 people. Zurge, Super Slayer, Dominus, and me. Only change to the next ban list is probably Spear Dragon and Bane into 1. Yeah, maybe. I won't kill the deck. Mano's just gonna hurt consistency a bit. And Spear Dragon to 1. Yeah, it's seeing triple Spirit Dragon is that's ugly. Boys will still be playable. It will be. Why? I only win 1 spirit anyway. If you only win 1 spirit, then you wouldn't care about it, right? Odds and condition. Long text opponent win to eat up time. If Super goes to bed, do I get the bye? We'll see. Super Slayer, are you like super tired that you actually don't think you can stay up for another match? Oh wait, buddy, I must head out for now. That was super fun. Thanks for letting me play. Appreciate you being here, Anomaly. Hopefully we can do another one of these soon. We still have round 2 and round 3, but you go and you take care now. Appreciate you. Super goes to bed, yeah. Pendulum's Wing Clan is reading, yeah. So, you gotta announce the thank you. Fun hook it's now. Right. We'll see if I can do anything though. I don't even know how I fail here. So now it's the Freddy Hamster, which is Shadow Spectre versus Surge. Okay. And Dom versus Super Slayer. Alright. Slayer wants to get to gate, right? Yeah, that's true. Okay. I'm up against Surge and Dominus is up against Slayer. So it's gonna be Endymions versus Dragonbane Blue Eyes and Pendulum versus Blue Eyes. Wait, is it just Pen versus Blue Eyes twice? Is that what this is? A Pendulum deck versus a Blue Eyes deck. And a Pendulum deck versus Blue Eyes deck. Just have to play a couple. I can't stay unless Matt really wants to go. Let's go, in which case I don't care that much. Or you can duel Dom and keep going. Let's just have it play a couple. I got it, brother. Maybe this is like 5 out of 10. Yeah, this I don't believe it's gonna take that long. Like this one took like what 30 minutes for a round, and that was just because he had twice the amount of people. It's gonna take half as much time for this next one because there's only 2 people who have to play instead of 3. I guess it won't be half the time, and then only gonna be 1 person. Blue Eyes are better. Let's see. Any better replays? Alright, looks like, let's see here. Okay. It's me versus Zurge, so I'll be in table 2. And then, Dominus is going against Slayer. Everything else it is true. Filling a turning slot? True. Punkink was just, filling a slot to make it 8. So, I mean, that's true. It's up to him. It should be decided between Maddie and Pancake, whether what happens. Because if Pancake is really that tired and wants to go to sleep, then obviously Maddie can just take his place. But that also means the entire match before was for naught. Maddie, you there? You want to go sleep? Yeah, it's right there. Sleep is probably more important than my bio work since it's due Monday. Yeah, so you two decide on amongst yourselves which of you want to be in the top. What you want to move on to the next game. Meantime, Zerge, are you in the chat? I know you're I want to warn you about something. Are you? I know you're beginning duel here. Do it. All right. Go to. Are we good to start the next round right now? With me. Wait, about to take a sleep. Yeah, it looks like Super Pancake wants to go to take some sleep. He was here to fill out a spot, which he did, and still he made for a really good match. Yeah, it's all good. Was more than happy to be able to see it. Okay, I guess yeah. Put Maddie in for Super Slayer then. We doing some premium rigging with this one. Okay. Where'd you go, Zerge? I guess I'll go on the top here. If Zerge is here, yes, you can start Shadow. Okay. It's so as long as Zerge doesn't peek on my screen, I don't expect him to. But as long as he doesn't do that, I'm free to just not do the card blocker. So it makes it more interesting for everybody who's watching. That they can see it. It's not so if Zerge obviously agrees not to watch, he's obviously not going to. Then Maddie loses but takes Slayer's spot. Lol. Yeah. Fatty, did you lose? But yes, but actually no. Or did you win? But yes, but actually no. Love you, baby bro. Enjoy the rest of the tourney. Yeah, appreciate you, Pancake. You have a good night. This is a good face stomp. Fair enough. Alright. Zerge, where are you? Let's get this party started. Got to lose his bracket trust. But our start time is 1 p.m. Gonna be up by 9 a.m. though. Wonder why I gotta wake up so early. You're no fun, Pancake. Alright, Zerge, where you at? I know you were there, but you left, so... Everyone tag Zerge. Everyone yell at Zerge until he comes back. So it looks like Dominus is here, which means we need Maddie to show up here. Okay. There you are. Okay, so wait, who am I slash Slayer fighting? You're fighting Dominus. So you're taking the Royal Slayer. It's you versus Dom. Dang it! Alright. Alright. Well, let's see if I'm going to be floodgated. So Maddie D's is the new Super Slayer. With the new Rainbow Dash. Alright. Okay. That's a good sign because you're not supposed to have that in the hand. Nope, that's not a good sign. Okay, it's a floodgate, but not full combo. Definitely didn't lose round 1, trust. Yeah. Yeah. If anyone doesn't know who's caught up, the Unchained Fiendsmith player who went against the Blue Eyes player, the Blue Eyes player had to go to sleep because he has work. He has to wake up really early tomorrow, and he was just happy to be involved and be with everyone. So we're gonna give it to the Unchained player, and he's gonna move on instead of our Super Slayer, the Blue Eyes player. It keeps the what? You decided to start off with Kaiba Man and not Sage? Who does that? Oh yeah, so it keeps it what do we call it? It keeps it diverse. So now we have a Zark player, an Endymion player, a Blue Eyes player, and an Unchained player, rather than double Blue Eyes players. So that's always something. You can't rig it that hard. But if you also starting to make Shadow, yeah. Should have put Maxi in my deck for this. Ulos. Could we just ban Spirit? I don't think we need to ban Spirit. Like, obviously I know it hurts me tremendously, but you can't just win an entire tournament for me. Spirit at 1 should be fine. Like they did in the... They did a lot... Oh my goodness, dude. Surge, get a life. Get a life, man! Wait, what, you supposed to add something else? Oh yeah, I guess he's still fine. Majesties and Vela, just so many disruptions, dude. Alright, Spirit Hardlocks Pendulum Summons, exactly. Effect that did not need to be on the card at all, but apparently when Spirit Dragon was made, what do you call it? The best decks of the format was like Burning Abyss and I guess Pendulums was? Is Pepe? Or what was it? It was Heliotics, wasn't it? Was it Burning Abyss? It was Heliotics. It was to negate the graveyard effects. So they decided to make Spirit Dragon in favor of that. Either keep locked or get Omni, not both. Keep locked or get Omni. I prefer the Omni. Like, come on. Like, at least I can actually activate cards. Alright, let's see. So if Zerge loses connection, do I win the game or do we just restart? You guys ever have those desperate plays where you're like, there's no way to win, but then you see the internet connection and like, I have one hope, you know? That's totally not me right now. No. Wait, what did he just add to hand? It was Jet, yeah, okay. Alright, so... You could have had both materials for Magia, but he'd obviously need to get Ultimate Fusion. So we know he's got Jet in hand, Magus in hand, and Valor. I don't know if we know of anything else. I don't think we know of anything else. I mean, gotta try at least. I don't win this is for sure. Love this deck he's on? Yeah. But, wasn't it supposed to be Dragon Maid too? I'm just Blue Eyes at this point. You know what would be helpful, guys? I drew into my freshly royal copy of Magia. Oh, it's not Magia. I don't have anything. No, we're not against the floodgate. Now, if this is Eternal Soul, I could target True Light and actually, you know, chain block stuff. Because Eternal Soul just seems to leave the field at all, so bouncing to the hand does actually decent stuff. I wonder. No, it wasn't that. I had an idea I was going for. I just got to semi-deckless of this though. Royal Jet? Yeah, no, again, let's see this by the way. Yeah, Royal Jet. So yeah, I was hoping to do this. Take control of the Jet. That his trap card to pop doesn't work. Yeah, there's nothing here. I wish I could use Servant, but even if I could, I just get blown away by the double trap stuff. Yeah, I don't have anything here. It's not gonna help me at all. Especially against Blue Eyes Spirit, who can just negate it. Unfortunate. Go ahead, Zerge. Do your worst. Took a lot of winning, but I got there. Nice. I just got Ghost Ogre! The joke is that Jet Dragon text. At least I know I'll get to play one game when I go first. Oh, you don't want to trigger Maiden, huh? Need that in DB pop? No. If I use a Bestiary to move to put on for the 6 counters, ultimate, not ultimate speed. The trap card will pop both my scales, or Jet Dragon will just protect the whole board. So, like, even if he doesn't use the effect of his of the trap card majesties that he searched at the very beginning of the turn, even if he lets the DB pop go through, the only thing I'll be able to destroy is Jet Dragon, and that's I already penciled it out, so I can't even pop Spirit Dragon. Look, he added majesties and Valor in here, with the wishes at the beginning of the duel, so a DB pop wouldn't do anything. And if I would have set Bestiary and he popped it, if I use the effect of Graveyard, Blue Spirit just negates it because of the Graveyard effect. Yeah, I was just cooked. Yeah, I know it. Actually, no, it doesn't. I know. Yeah. So if you try to destroy both Jet Dragon and True Light, yeah, you know the real. What lightning for game? Okay, I'll go first this time, Serge. Though I was just cooked. Yeah. Like, I was thinking, what if I draw Magic and use the effect to banish? What's he gonna do? But even if I did banish, I can only banish one Spirit Dragon, because there's no way he's gonna chain Spirit Dragon or whatever to do it. Then you can keep the other one on the field. Alright, I'll go first, Serge. You obviously know. I think I hate Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is cool. I just wish it's like, I'm not complaining at all about it. It's just one of those things where you see people like, oh yeah, Blue Eyes is super strong. It can beat like Endymions. Like, it's not because of the disruption. It's because of the floodgates. Now, Kevin said that if that floodgate wasn't there, I think I'd still lose because of the Majesty's pop troop 2 or whatever, and then negate stuff. But that floodgate definitely is just one of those. You get it on the field, and I have my options of 8 options go down to like 2 options, kind of a deal. But I'm gonna love playing this garbage. You think I hate Blue Eyes, but you're gonna love playing it. Is Zerge in the stream at all? Like, what the heck? Join the stream, man. Also first. Man is spelled with an M-A-N. I actually said A-N. So, by the way, Go2It. I know we said I'm only doing the commentating over the finals and stuff, but since Rozzy took a while, I actually commentated over every single game of the semifinals, or the quarterfinals. Which means if I just commentate over Dominus and Maddie's game, then that's just one more match. I can commentate over the entire tournament. Zerge, come on, let's do this. First, man. What if I go at first with a lot of eyes? I have to send me that link after this match. Okay, let's make a rule. If Zerge doesn't start the duel, he's disqualified. Imagine people actually play like these cheap tactics to try to just get a win. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just making jokes. Alright. I'm going first. I told him that in the Discord, so he knows. Alright. Is it Tenpai? You maybe go first. Well, difference this time was we actually just let everyone go right away. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just can. I can roll do this. Alright, Jackal effect. Book 3. Come on. Jackal King. Reverse. Get another Jackal King. Making sure I'm using this in the right order. Active Jackal King. The Jackal. Alright. And then your effect. 1, 2, and 3. Get another Jackal King out. Let's get Basilisk out. I think I'm gonna go Jackal King. Basilisk is great if I'm dire need of more pendulums in hand, but I do have Desires and I have an Abductor Search. So let's just make sure that we don't banish any of our... Oh, that's a good draw. Alright. Okay, Servant Effect. Yeah, we have plenty of pendulums in hand. We don't need to go Basilisk at the moment. Okay, we gotta get Endymion out of the deck. Oh, hang on. Endymion out of the deck. Alright. Do that. And now we can go... Yeah. Make sure I'm doing things right. Okay. Endymion. Now let's play risky here. Let's go Jackal. Get our last Endymion. Yeah, out of the deck. What was up with that? You can't say that. Do that. And let's go ahead and add ourselves a Jackal King to hand. Just because of the fact that we'll have too many negates in our extra deck. Wait, what if our negates get banished? No. David, Jack. Oh, okay. Alright. Yes. Making sure I'm not accidentally activating Jackal King in the scale instead of Endymion. That's why you always see me waiting a bunch. I want to make sure I'm not just going so fast. Alright. You. Ooh, it's a Jackal King sandwich, guys! I made a Jackal King sandwich! Let's go! Okay. Obviously we're gonna go for an extra negate, though. Go to the Demon here. We get to keep our Jackal King sandwich, too, which is so good. This is off of one spell, by the way. Desires. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's see if Zurge is on. Okay, so here's a funny thing, by the way. In the previous tournaments, Zurge has shown to use Super Poly, Dark Ruler, and Droplets all in the same deck. One time he went against White Forest, and he opened all 3 of them, and White Forest negated all 3 of them. Dark Ruler was negated by, I think, a Trap card. Droplet was negated by, which is, the Super Poly was about to get negated by Right Hand. I gotta see something here. Each will be fielded graveyard. So, doesn't this card kind of just set this up, though, right? So, he does this and he gets to summon out this card, but then I could just negate it with Jackal King, right? Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I have more Jackal Kings than Endymions, so I should definitely prioritize my Jackal Kings for... Also, this summons some hands, so he's only going -1 a little bit. So, not in first place. Kings are here, yeah. We're definitely not winning quarterfinals. Alright, so what you got for me? Let's summon up the new card. Yep. So I can just use one of my... I use this concept a lot. I just think of it as morphing a negate. Instead of using up one of my only 2 spell trap negates on Hospitality, I use up one of my 3 monster negates on this card. And I get to keep it's like almost basically having them all be on negates. Like I could either use my left and right negates here on the spell card, or I could use any of my 3 middle negates on this one. So it basically all 5 of them are like omni negates if you're smart about what you negate with it. Oh, I'm negating that. Dude, your internet. Locks him into dragons, so if he had Maiden in graveyard, then I would probably negate that. Or Wishes in graveyard, then I negate that. Ultimate Fusion. That's a negate. And I got one negate for each now. I got a Jack. My two rightmost cards of the field still have a negate, and I still got Celine as well. Boom! Yay! I stopped my opponent from playing the game. Maybe there is a problem with the game. All right. Don't need to waste any time. No Jet Dragon. You know it's gonna hit. So Jet Dragon's last hand. So his hand was Ultimate Fusion, Roar, Jet, Stage, Dragon Maid Hospitality, and Cherubba. So that's alright. Alright. Zeratrish second. I'm fairly certain that this is not going to go my way game 3. But at least people got to see Endymions pop off for one game. I mean, the only way to get over a full power Endymion board is baiting Mighty Master using a board breaker or a swap C4 card. No, the only way to get rid of over Endymion's full Endymion board is to use Lightning Storm and to droplet into Pydra. Ask me how I know that. Alright, Zerge, what you got here? Zerge, got to send me that list. Go first. Gotcha. Now I win the coin toss. What the heck is this? I mean, at least it's all. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah. So you could have made me go first with this hand. Wouldn't have made a difference. Oh my goodness. I suck at end phase. Woo. Top 10 DVD hands of all time? Yeah, that you hit Servant with a hand trap. No, you hit Servant with a hand trap, then I laugh at you because I just use Servant again. Typically, like, most of the time I'm legit saying, please Ash Servant. I don't want you ashing Service, I don't want you ashing Mastery, I don't want you ashing Secrets or Desires. Ash my Servant, because the rest of my hand can just put the rest of the counters on Servant. Like, it's not very, it's about 50-50, I guess I would say, that Ash on the Servant actually does anything. Because I could just trigger her again. Can you imagine if Servant was a hard one turn? That would be crazy. Bro, you were kidding? I mean, yeah, it's not very climactic. Alright. So we know you hospitality in hand. Wait, did he start off with Mausoleum in hand? Oh no. Wait, yeah, he did. He didn't even add it. Yeah, he started off with it in hand. Looks like your hand was also bad. Without us, they're just the main character. I think he's been the main character for a lot of these tournaments. Oh, just because he's been insane this 32? Yeah, that one's pretty cool. So this is one card combo then. Summons out, obviously, your materials to summon out the fusion body, and then the fusion body gets you in a gate. Yeah, I mean, we already know how this is gonna end, guys. It is painfully obvious. And I emphasis on the painfully. This is the longest drawn out loss I've had. You can still go into Chaos Angel off this too. I did say I'll earn the title of Supreme King this tourney. Yeah. Jonas has been insane. Serge, can I mulligan? Can I mulligan, please? Good end board. I wish I had a playable hand. Oh my goodness. Literally, like, I don't even know what outs this. I had to get a card that actually does anything, and that just gets negated. Some feels Yeah. Oh, like I said, we all know how this is gonna end. It's for you, right? This guy's pretty cool, to be honest. I think it's pretty cool. So as a attorney against you, I wouldn't even let him let you mulligan. That's funny. The fact that does all this during the statement phase is actually awesome. Statement phase, the forgotten phase. Alright. This is Sparta! Going against the 300 army, you know. Yeah, I there's literally no play I can make. There's no play I can make here. It was something. I'm happy to spectate the finals. Got my blue dog who goes to deck. Don't know what you all think of our first duel with Matt. Sure, yeah, we'll spectate that after this, because I think y'all are still dueling, right? Alright, so finish this off. What is this? 35 plus 25 plus 2,000 is that's definitely that's 8,000 right there. Not even excluding Dragonbane Chamber. That's 6,000. $8,500. I think the other card, right? The this card, she's 3,000, yeah? So that's why you have to switch to the 500, because if I actually have anything, you negate with Shiyu, summon out the 3,000 attack monster, you drop your attack points by 500, and you still have the 8,500. Finish me! GG, Zurge! Alright, let's go spectate the other two, guys. The other two. Alright. Scroll down here, let's not spoil anything. Okay. So, Dom versus, yeah. Zurge win, and then I win, and then... Let's check out the first game. Check this out. Big max up to one. Alright. Sick. Oh, Queensmith plays. Requiem. Engraver for the animation. Keeping Requiem in graveyard. What if you're gonna go into the other card? Equip Requiem and you're gonna equip Requiem and go with the other card. That lets you draw one. Necro, whatever. I forgot what it's called. That Lacrima. Actually no, he's gonna target out. This is just to get the rank 6, obviously. Wave Hiking Caesar. No. It's just to go full. Wow, okay. Forgot that it goes like this. Gotta watch that first one with Dom versus Matt. It's good. Okay, sure, I'll watch it out. I won't fast forward then, you know, we got time. We've also been streaming for the last 2.5 hours. Solar Rage. Right. We got, the one that summons from deck. I think having both in the hand is, it's pretty sad. That's probably the only, one you're using, right? Just realized that you could just that's a pretty good combo actually. I didn't think about using Macanex to pop your cards. The Unchain is a funny idea. I think I've seen it before. Nice end board. Actually, this isn't Macanex isn't even any disruption, by the way. This is just the same end board that Super Slayer had to go against, but with an extra Macanex. But that Macanex doesn't do anything. Because Macanex has to attach 2 materials or destroy a spell. This would be the kind of end board I want to go against. Alright, so Crash. Make sure you can't go into SP. And now Macanex, not Macanex, the other card. Hiking Caesar doesn't do anything against Pendulums for the most part. Summon 5 is insane. My goodness. So Macanex was like, nah, we good. Exactly. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's Macanex. Macanex kills Pendulum so badly, but it doesn't work at all. You know, Pen Magicians might have a much better time against Macanex than Endymions, to be honest. Alright. What do I have here? Alright, Electromite! As some of the animations go. Wait, what did Waking Season again? I missed that. A while ago, huh? Negating Lightworm. Let's see. Negating Astrograph. And that's the last disruption. Looks like Dom's deck is pretty decent going second. Well, then again, this end board was much better. Probably gonna bounce Macanex back, I would say. Nope, bounced Waking Caesar back. Guessing because you probably don't want Waking Caesar to be summoned again. Okay. He's popping off though. This is all main phase 2 though, so he can't OTK if he wanted to. You want to pop to reset gate back to deck? Like his only purpose is to pop? Yeah. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I my only know my mission is to pop Dark Contract. Or pop the Unchained Traps. You guys know that meme, right? Yeah, obviously protect it. No reason not to. Alright, now that was... Okay, you still got your disruption. Ooh, Musketeer Max is a great card, though. He's probably gonna add Desperado, though. You don't have Desperado? Is it the only other Unchained spell you use? Because Desperado would have been really good. But then again, you can't even use it, because you got one of your Unchained card. But I don't even think this has the ability to let you use Unchained cards in your hand, right? It doesn't even have... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, okay, it does. But yeah, you got rid of it, anyway. And you can't target the Zark. Alright, so he set up a decent board. Ooh, he's got his cards here. This is pretty interesting gameplay, by the way. Oh, Abomination, not Access Code. Access Code would have attacked over the Zark. By the way, what's the Floodgate effect when? Okay. So yeah. Fusion Secret X is EK accurate effects. Gonna say this replay about it. So you can still save it, can't you? It's still in the replay log. Just go ahead and save it. Yep. Oh, back to the hand. And now you basically have the upper hand here. Oh! You forgot about that effect. I need some King card. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought you were gonna throw that in attack position. Has to summon a defense one? In defense, yeah, true. Otherwise, that would be super cool if you could just OTK like the masked heroes usually do in battle phase. That's rough. So you got one negate. Yep. I think Aruha still helps you out though, doesn't it? That kind of makes the line work. Did you get Phoenix in the deck? Yeah. So let me know. Get Requiem. Dang, this is actually back and forth. Oh, setting Paradise. Spins with the Paradise. Okay. Oh, is this Doom? Oh, I thought it was Doom Dragon. That would have been good. Doom Dragon put Vortex in the back row. In this pedal scale of all things. Like, why even equip double equip like that? Is it? I guess because you can. Because imagine having Doom Dragon and putting Vortex in the pen scale. Get rid of the negate and his ability to pen summon. Obviously the end board. This here is what good Yu-Gi-Oh looks like. Yes, this is exactly what good Yu-Gi-Oh looks like. Was that why though? Oh, it's okay. BM. But to say usually they do that before the final attack, and like, oh, that is the final attack. Is it just me, or is this card like kind of insane? Summon it to pop everything, and then if he battles, then you just get to inflict damage to opponent. Does it have another effect? Crazy card. Crazy card. Alright, that was the first game. Here we got Zurge here. Oh, is that it? Oh, you guys still need a second game or something? Or what? Or does this need to update? Is this the second game or no? Okay, that is the second game. Alright, let's check this out. That was a great game. Keep it off the field. Sorry, peeps, I got a phone call, but I saw that debate. I've been watching the whole thing still. Yeah. Looks like election right here. And turn 2, looks like linking off. Do you not use SP at all? Because that's not banned. We got Soul Swing Gate. And it looks like he linked off with whatever his face was. It linked off with the Nibiru token. Feels like SP would have been better. Even if there was nothing to banish on summon, then this will hang on a little bit. Yeah, this has been a sad night for me. It's too broke for SP. Yeah, I'll play the second game right now. But there I could have made Season Rage again, but I'm missing a certain something. The night where Phoenix popped the set off Strive, getting Strive on field by Big Blue. I thought Phoenix only pops opponent's back row. Yeah, I thought Phoenix only pops the opponent's back row. Dang, Maddie. Well, I mean, at least this is, I don't want to say justice, but like, with Slayer having to quit and Maddie taking his place, it still doesn't really mess with the unless, you know, obviously if Slayer would have beaten Dominus, but it doesn't mess with the overall results of things. So, because if Maddie would have won this matchup, it would have been like, okay, well, kind of screws up because it was supposed to be Slayer's spot. So, we can feel a little bit better about the whole switcheroo. But it's still good to see more games instead of Slayer just having to log off. I think Nib was useless, so you have Hops your own. I know Nightmare Cerberus targets a card in the opponent's main monster zone. Unicorn can target any card in the field, but Nightmare Cerberus can only pop an opponent's cards. I'm pretty sure Phoenix can only pop the opponent's cards as well. Dude, Shadow, me and you fell from grace level. We suck nowadays, apparently. And we have, unfortunately. But, I mean, the Endymions obviously can't use hand traps, so they've been sucking for a while. Go2It's, what's your excuse? So, no, just yes. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure Phoenix pops opponent's card effects. I'm looking it up. Phoenix, Yu-Gi-Oh! That would be a Phoenix. Oh, okay. Nightmare Phoenix. Okay, that is really way too small. It says, target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Target one spell trap card your opponent controls, destroy it. Then if it's calling, you can draw a card. Yeah, so it only destroys opponent's spell trap cards. So you don't have to worry about you misplaying or something. I know excuse just suck now, apparently. Remember that time you brought Dragon Link into a tournament against me and you bricked twice? Like, you got, like, the one hand out of 40 cards that would be a brick, and I won, like, 2-0 against you? That was good times. Always lie to me? Yeah, that's how we do our own research. Nah. Yeah, Phoenix and Cerberus only pops the opponent's cards, but Unicorn can target any card in the field. I know that because I use Unicorn, Nightmare Unicorn and Duel Links to get my daily missions all in one duel. Because I keep using Unicorn to put itself back in the extra deck to free up zones on my small board. Alright, looks like it's, if it continues on like this, it looks like it's going to be Dominus Zerge. So, it looks like Zerge's going to be taking this tournament. You guys can go home now. Phoenix only pops opponent's back row. Been wasting a Sonic Phoenix for so long. Well, I mean, maybe this is good news. Maybe this is time to, you know, put something important in. I mean, getting rid of our opponent's floodgate's still pretty good. Funny thing is, my deck has less hand traps nowadays because of more cards. It has like half the deck as starters, and somehow I break completely. Also, Surge first time is not all what I expected, but it's so awesome. Indeed. You know what's funny? I think at the beginning of this tournament, I was talking to Anomaly, and I said, like, oh yeah, like, it could be like an Anomaly's tournament where half the people don't show up and then everybody gets the buys. I said, I'm pretty sure it's either Zerge or Dominus that got to like the semifinals because everybody kept giving them the buys and no one showed up. So I think both Zerge and Dominus both got like semifinals one time because that's like the farthest they got in the tournaments. Now Dominus and Zerge are both going against each other, and the only one who got the buy was me. Oh, it's original attack? It's original attack. What card are we talking about? Yeah, so Spooky Zark is insane, but how is Dominus gonna do against, do against Zerge's Blue Eyes? Here's some Blue Eyes can get Spirit Dragon limit 1 and still be fine, but obviously it's gonna be a little worse. I'm trying to remember who... Oh yeah, it was Dom versus Anomaly. Like, who was the first match for Dom? That's rough. But Unchained does trigger off of destruction, so it's not like it's completely horrible. Surges. Also, yeah, the way this worked, I don't want to be a broken record, but I kept saying I'm only going to commentate over the finals, but because everything is taking so long, I got to commentate over every single game. And obviously the tournament's only been on for like 2 hours. Less than 2 hours at this point. So it's not like it really turned out too poorly. But I'm happy we got 8 people. Like 8 people is a good thing, because only 4, like, yeah, 2 matches. Like, 1 after the first match, oh, you're in finals now. Top 8 is pretty good. Like semifinals, and then you got a little bit, a secondary round. Dude's playing in your turn. Are you just gonna take that, Matt? Want Dom to avenge me and Shadow and earn his title for sure? Wait, did Zurge beat you then? That's true, didn't he? Yeah, that had to have been, yeah. So Zurge beat you, then he beat me. Now we both are banking on Dominus to avenge us. Did Zurge win the last tournament, by the way? I think he won the last tournament. Fight Green destroyed me and Shadow. Yeah. They're just fighting Green? I guess that makes sense. He is Green. Dominus got destroyed. Dom, we need you to get rid of the blue eyes. Hang on a second. Go to it. You, you mentioned Blue Eyes Spirit, you know, being your, what's the word? Nemesis? The floodgate? Did you just run out of time? Dang, that's rough. But, to be fair, this is the first time limit loss of the tournament. So while other people have been short on time, this is the first time it actually was an issue. But, yeah, looks like Dominus gets this now. Let's go! It's panicking so bad. Yeah, unfortunate. Judge one last one? Yeah. Who was the one who used the Egyptian gods and won against actual meta decks using the god cards? That was hilarious. And potential comeback is the saddle part potential. Oh, no. Oh, no. Zurge? That I expected. I got ahead of myself. By the way, details. We have everybody still in the room. Except for whatever you call them. The people didn't touch your cookie. Except Rosley. I'm gonna wake up, like, Rosley's gonna be like, hey, is the tournament on still? Like, no. Despite me getting to be late. Tournament was goated? Yeah. We should have definitely a better turnout next time, I hope. But yeah, this is fun. Zurge, we need you to lose. I mean, we need you to show up and then lose. Well done, Maddie. Mistakes are part of the game. This happens. Despite me getting cooked immediately. Yeah. Dang. So that means Matt is the only one in this tournament to have 2 matches long. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Your deck is cool, Maddie. I do like Fiendsmith Unchained as a combination. That is pretty interesting. We need to start spam tagging Zurge. Up. Time to get to floodgating. Let's get the floodgating. Let's get to floodgating. Yeah, need Demonsmith and Shade is cool. See, now I know that Demonsmith is the same amount of words type as Fiendsmith, but it's harder to say Demonsmith than it is to say Fiendsmith. That's what bugs me about it. Demonsmith is 3 syllables, but Fiendsmith is 2. First Dom. Yep. Make this a great duel. I draw. I won't be fast forwarding on anything. I'll be going for this one because it is finals. Yeah, typing Demonsmith is easier, but pronouncing Fiendsmith is easier. Yeah. I wouldn't do the whole thing where I see a word and I completely say the other word. You know? Okay. Let's see who wins the coin toss. So, whoever goes first wins the game. So, let's see who wins the coin toss so we can conclude who wins the tournament. Alright, here we go, guys. Standing by. Why is this taking 5 ever? So I don't know if Dominus has actually won a tournament, one of our tournaments before. I know Zurge. Oh, is it glitched, Dom? The game being weird. Charge tables. Oh, it's through the whole thing. Wait, I guess it's waiting for both of you or something. Why is Dom not? Sorry, not. Why is Zurge not in the? It's like actually sounds like an epic duel. Yeah. Pretty sure that Zurge is gonna go to the next. Yeah, Zurge knows. Okay, so Dominus, have you won one of the tournaments before? Also, no, I've won every single tourney. Well, come on, let's get your first tournament win. That'd be great. We should also keep track of who all wins tournaments as well, so we could have like things to compare things to. All right, looks like Dom won the coin toss. Okay, everyone, thanks so much for the tournament. Looks like Dominus finally wins his first tournament. All right. Alright, we got Lightworm. Somebody got the Dark Room. Now, Dark Room has an effect that adds a loud Spoon King Bait Pendulum Monster. Looks like there was a disruption here. Actually, DK never says that because he always watches them the playback, so he never can tell if the opponent has a delay. Obviously, he can tell if they have hand traps, but he can never tell if the player is going to react differently to a delay or not. Activating Supreme Gate Magician, which places a Supreme Key Gate Pendulum Monster. Now, basically, this deck is one card combo for Pendulum because of Dark Room. Noble Sword on Dark Room is one card combo. I know that Dragon Shrine or Foolish Burial on Dark Room is one card without giving up your normal summon for all things. But because of Supreme Gate Magician, yeah, do this. You can add this card adds this card puts that, complete skills. But you have to pen someone early, don't you? Unless, yeah, you gotta pen someone early. And it's not only one card combo because of the fact that you have to have multiple pen monsters in hand, but it is still pretty good. What do we call it? Pretty good for starting. Besides Caesar, we got Assis. Oh, we got a Veiler on the wrong card. Okay, that could be someone card started by itself. We only got two card combos. Really? I thought if you use Dragon's Ravine, Dragon Shrine to send Dark Room from deck to graveyard, isn't that one card? No, what are you doing? No way! Oh my goodness. Looks like that wasn't the wrong Veiler. Okay. Okay. Only seems like DDD caused by DDD package. Kept showing up. It's 4 main deck slots in the back of decks, and that's the extended DDDs. 4 main deck slots. Contract. The other card that I actually don't even know what those. Is it triple continuous spell on one of the Vice Requiem? That was coming back, haha. Honestly, Super Saiyan probably would have beat down to be completely honest. I mean, maybe. Alright. We got Maiden here. Relate so hard. That's easier, but you play him in every build of Unchained. Yeah. It says if it's half his deck, is it gains with 1 card combos? Triple contract, 1 Wickham, yeah. Alright, we got Wishes discard. Let's see how Dominus goes. Discard Loris to add. Nope! Add nothing because forehead negates. Apply directly to the forehead. It's a chain colors. But in fact, in my locals, somebody had a field center of Ash Blossom, but it was the Anya Forger from Spy X Family going, heh, negate. It was like Ash Blossom doing the exact face as Anya when she says, heh. Alright, we got talents to draw 2. Usually take control is a better idea, but looks like Zurge is desperate. Let's see what Zurge can draw into. So Wishes, Ash and Wishes is humongous sword. Oh, we got Normal Summon on Sage, which is usually, like, really, really good when you don't have Maiden yet, but he already had access to Maiden. So, probably gonna add Kaio Man off of this, to be fair. Also, Zurge is not in the stream for some reason, so I can basically say whatever he has. Actually, no, Dominus is in stream, so basically whatever he's going to do or whatever. So he added Veiler, which probably means he has Kaio Man in hand. Magna Hut. Interesting. Anything in the opponent's graveyard to banish? Yes, the Revolution. Which is rough. think that card could be good in Graveyard, right? Unless you pen summon from your hand or special summon by tributing 3 dragon monsters. What? Why would you ever tribute 3 dragon monsters like that when you can just pen summon from your hand? So you pen summon it, and then you shuffle all the cards in the field and the grave into the deck. That sounds like a really good effect. I've never seen it used before. Oh, here it comes. This is gonna get ugly. Alright, let's see if this is the right time to do it. I'm pretty sure it is, because full board wipe on 5 cards is insane. But to be fair, you'd only need 1. You don't, if your deck has any set worker combos. Wait, you still Asian? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean Asian? Patty, what was that you just said in chat? Wait, I'm missing a lot. It's triple contract on Requiem. Okay. Go ahead, chain too late, whether I played that. I'll see if you have Asian. No, you're not. What? And everything's gone. So he still has 1 Veiler and an Unknown, and that was enough! Oh my goodness. The pen that you still is that. You... What is going on in chat right now, guys? You guys are being weird. Looks like Zurge discarded Veiler on the Gate Magician to stop him from searching that trap card. But he already had the trap card. Speaking of rigged stuff, we're gonna have to disqualify Dominus for rigging his deck. So no wonder he's going so far this time. He figured out how to get into the algorithm. Wait, what is this? You can make okay, it's just oh, yo, so it's not just okay. That is awesome. Yeah, you just gave Zurge some Dominus some follow up here. Let's use a better example. I'm confused on what you guys are talking about in chat. Alright, looks like you still have to play around the Veiler. Because he knows it's public knowledge. And obviously Druid's Room is still a pretty good card. Because even if you attack over it with something, you could send another and avoid some more damage. Honestly, it was a short tournament for sure. Zurge is using up his Veilers on cards that I'm pretty sure there's some better cards to hit. Like half the time. Wait. Go to it. Keep this PG. What the heck? What kind of example is that? Oh my goodness. Let's focus on Yu-Gi-Oh! We got Beyond the Peddler here. Yeah, we please focus on Yu-Gi-Oh! Go to it. Please avoid that in the chat. Don't even see the moment. Yeah. Please refrain from that. I would please, I beg of you. Alright. Send someone out Dark Room and Light Room, right? Wait, did you just send someone out Light Room and Dark Room? Is this like lore or something? It's kind of cool. Does it have any other effect anyway? Nope, just to summon out the board wipe. The board wipe. And then we got... Yeah, so do you have... I guess it's just to brute force to just eat the Druid's Room send. Right? Oh. Yo, okay. Zurge is going off right now. I don't think we know what that last card in his hand is. Oh, is that to... Yo! That is so cool! No way! Dov, that was actually sick. You just made your Zark, your... Oh my goodness. You made your Starving Venom card untargetable because of that. And this card could just... Your opponent can target this guy with card effects. Dov, that was awesome. Did it gain attack too, or what? Okay, that was so cool. That was that's like the next level out of the box thinking that you got to play with Endymions, you know. That when you can think of, I could do this, and then, oh, there's an extra thing. Like, that's this kind of stuff that just is so exhilarating. I love that. I love that so much. This phase, I'm sure you want to back and check. You can say, oh yeah, this could have been money quick. Well, buddy, well, just be. Go to okay. If you're gonna argue this, please do it in the Discord. I don't trust how risque this is. All right, so it's up to Zurge and Dominus. Zurge is gonna have to choose between first and second. Do I said it in that tone. Let's make this a great. So yeah, people don't know. In the Discord thing, before Dom and Zurge battled, I coded a Duel Links on PC. I went, let's make this a great duel, and Zurge got it because he plays Duel Links too. All right. Oh my goodness, people. Okay, please, if you're gonna be arguing this, take it to the Discord or something, not Twitch here. That it's getting recorded and put on YouTube. Oh, let's focus on the thing at hand. All right, let's focus on the game. We got 11 people watching, by the way. Appreciate you all for being here. Well, it's been going on for 3 hours. Ash going first? Yeah, so yeah, it looks like Zurge says to go first. I think he's gonna go first. So let's hope that Diamond's hand traps can carry him through. Be interesting. Alright. This will be interesting. See, yeah, you got some great replays, Dom. You can even show these to Evo Sketch and get clout for that. Alright, let's check this out. Zurge is going first. Alright. Who, won the coin toss anyway? Looks like, Zurge did. Alright. Now, does Dominus have the draw? We'll see if Dominus gets disqualified right here. When 10 1-card combos of 15 cards that combo together as 2 cards, and not enough to say it's a 2-card combo deck. Alright, wishes. We did not ban Call by the Grave, it's still at 1, so we'll see if Dominus has the Ash. We'll see if, Oh! Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, Dom had the Ash again! Ash is just glued to the hand. Is Dom gonna get his first tourney win? We'll see, we'll see. Starting off with Perelia in hand is pretty rough. There you got Spirit Link 1, so he's still gonna end on a Blue-Eyes Spirit Dragon, which could be really difficult for a Peplum decks to get around. Right. Right, so we got Blue-Eyes sent. And it's typical Link, summon Blue-Eyes, summon up Maiden, which is equipped for some, whatever you call it. For, some protection, that's what I'm talking about. Some target protection. Right. He's already triggered Mausoleum, so we don't even know what those 3 cards are. It was just Sage and Maiden, Maiden set True set Wishes, Wishes discard, and nothing else has been added to the hand off of this. So there's 3 private cards versus 4 private cards. See, yeah, I guess Chiron is the card that you're supposed to use. Thinking that Maiden is very rarely ever targeted to summon out from graveyard. Doesn't happen that often. Alright. We'll see what happens here. Could be unknowns in the Blue Spirit. And a lot of recursion with True Light. So, what do you got, Dom? Make us proud. Show us the kaiju. Okay, well, that's a bad start. It usually is, but against Blue Spirit might not work out as well as you might hope. Oh, send 2. Fair enough. Forgot this is a vanilla you can send as well. Now, does that help you in graveyard is the question. Yeah, Darkwood to summon. But Spirit Dragon, let's decide. Oh, looks like it goes through. Also, Zerge is not in the Discord, so whatever I say he can't hear. Not in the Discord. He's not in the Twitch chat, because we've been trying to message him a lot. One of this is Ash. So, there was a time I was going against Zerge in the last tournament. I lost him in the last tournament as well. And I used Garuda to pop his True Light while he had a Spirit on the field. And True Light activated to pop the board, and he didn't chain Spirit to negate it, because I guess he forgot that he didn't realize he could do that. So there's a good chance that he doesn't know about Spirit's graveyard effect as well. That can negate the stuff, because why would you not use it then? Probably thought I was asking him if he wanted to tribute out the Blue Spirit. Alright. Looks like he's still got to play around this Blue Spirit Floodgate. Right. So 2 unknowns still, and Spirit Floodgate. Let's see what we can do. I would have had to play through Ash Blossom here. Also, don't you usually search this card? Off of this? I was King Gate monster, and this one's Super King Gate. So, this is like 2 times already that Zerge has negated Dom's search, and he already had the card in hand. Obviously, it wouldn't hurt to search a second Supreme King Gate card. Oh, Nova Summon on Skullcrobat. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's see if he's sitting on a drill beam right now. Without Barrel, that'll be pretty interesting. Barrel's banned for the event. Alright, adding another copy of King Gate Magician. Is there really nothing better to search? Huh. Guess that's fair. That's a free body. And he already had one in extra deck. How did that even get there? Dang, this guy's a really good card, isn't it? We're sending Crystal Clearing, obviously. They're just thinking really hard, because if he loses this one, the tournament is literally completely over. This could be the last duel of the tournament. We'll see. That trap card is insanely good. Like, versus a full Blue Eyes end board like this. Not only full Blue Eyes, but the setup. This specific setup, that trap card still works really well. Go2It, are you just arguing in chat with somebody? Alright, we'll see what happens here. You can only pen someone once. But we'll see if you have what it takes. If Dominus has the ability to out this card. Electromite. The fact that with like usually Zark and pen mages, they pen summon everything first. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's concerning. That was another disruption. Okay. Because usually with pen magicians, they pen summon all of their hand first, and then they go into Electromite and stuff. The fact that Dom was able to get 3 bodies on field without pen summoning out, obviously he's locked into 1 summon at a time. But the fact that he could get out those 3 and still not even pen summon is kind of crazy. But that was, oof, that was good, Zerge. I think good. Ooh, that's why you send it. So it does help you. It also fixes your scales too. That is actually really important. Also, the fact that that trap card was just a bounce 1 instead of a pop 2 like you normally have. And he had Astrograph in hand already. Oh my goodness. Dom, what are these hands you're getting? You already have everything. Dom is being goated. What is going on here? Either way, I'm gonna watch this broken. It's like every single thing that you have to search, and he's trying to stop him from searching. Is like, I already have everything in hand already, so. And now you got your double Pendulum again, which means Electromite can also add another card to extra deck because it's not once per turn. Oh, Rebellion right now. Let's see here. You gotta have a way to out the Spirit Dragon, right? I go 2 up to 2 monsters, you put controls, it doesn't less attack, destroy them. I mean, that is true, but it's gonna trigger Maiden to revive a Sage. Which is not too terrible. I mean, it's just Sage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dom forgot about the Neo in Graveyard. Ooh, that's tragic. Maybe it would have been better just to go back for Electromite. Because, like, why not? Electromite, pop it at Astrograph, split him out. You're still playing with 1 summon. And then you can go into whatever still. I'm guessing Dom forgot about Neo Ploy's effect. He's simply the best fun player. Neos Destroys? Today I learned? Yeah, Neos Destroys. I had to deal with that a while. Oh, I had to deal with that card for a while. Oh. Also, obviously, you know, Super Slayer uses Blue Eyes and he has that card a lot. Alright. Wait, he just summons himself? What is this? Like, there's like so many of these effects and stuff that I don't even realize. The fact he pops himself, puts himself in the scale, and then he just comes right back. Uses the tourney was XYZ summon. By the way, this card was not even XYZ summon anymore, right? It was a different card. Magic can use this effect again. No, he just comes right back out. He can still pen summon out as well. He's got options still. He bounced Blue Eyes back to his hand with kiting, I think, right? Yeah, we'll turn them to the hand. So he's still got 1 unknown in hand he's got to worry about. But now, after all this, how many bodies did he put on the field, by the way? He put out 3 to get Electromite, was returned back. Then he summoned out Astrograph, so that's 4. And then XYZ summoned this, so 5 bodies, by the way. If you count XYZ Rebellion as the 5th body from Pen Scale, 5 bodies before Pen Summon was able to put out. So, Dominus doesn't even need his Pen Summon. This is actually so cool. That early game, my mind, nothing was lost. And now, another Electromite. Yep. But he is 1 Pen Summon short now. And usually you want to spam the whole board with Pen Summons. This Royal Spirit Dragon is putting in work. Like, it's basically the whole end board kind of a deal. Obviously, he ended on a Neo Protection and a Trap card. But, basically, it's Pen Magician versus Royal Spirit. This is like what the matchup is. Everything versus 1 synchro. And it's like an equal kind of a thing. This is actually really cool. Wish we could do this with a Endymion? Yeah, unfortunately, Endymion's just not that good. I mean, I could put on several bodies on the board without a pen sub with Endymion. Unfortunately, those bodies also come with a buddy that Spirit says no to. You don't know how pen works? Oh. Endymions is really good here. Like, Endymions can put out legitimately. I've summoned out 6 negates of the Endymions without pen summoning out. Not a pen summon. Not even like, we pen summon out 1 body, or we do it at the very end. Like, no. 6 bodies, I still have my pen summon by the end of the turn. So they can do that too, but not against Bloy's Spirit. Like, Demons cannot play around Bloy's Spirit Dragon like this. Like, Dominus is doing a fantastic job. In fact, Dominus, if you win this, you need to post your deck list. Like, honestly, this is some crazy plays you're doing. Oh no! You know, he's gonna summon out a Sage anyway, here. You gotta have Link 3s you can go into, right? Like, what's stopping you from going, like, Selene Access Code Talker? You got Spellcasters in Graveyard. Damn. You need to do some more stuff. You're popping off so hard. It's very annoying, I agree. Oh, okay. He's gonna discard Honest now. What? Doesn't this card boost attack too as well? Oh, just fusion summons though. Dom is gonna have a lot of replays he has to save because all these games he's doing is just absolute fire. I guess if you summon Poly for a Vortex, gotta remember that Vortex can't stop too late, so you gotta be wise with this. He probably ate on Celine. I know, but he's on Exceed, and Exceed does the same thing. And for pen editions, at least. Because I mean, there is enough spell cards for the opponent. There's 1, it's Mausoleum. Iris is 2, and 3 with Dragon Shrine, so probably would be a good idea not to go Celine in this deck, but Exceed does the same thing. By the way, yeah. This whole time Zurge could have tagged out Glorious Spirit, but he knows that it's locking down Dominus. 90% of Pen's extra deck's the same? No. Well, I mean, maybe for Pen Slop, but Endymions has a... basically, it's what you make of it. Whatever you want. An Agdonic player who lives and dies off tokens, Spirit is annoying. Yeah, I agree. That one's been copying off for like a solid minute, by the way. But he has to. He has to play around very uniquely to figure out how to out this Blue Spirit. Seed is better than Celine in generic Pen, surely? I agree. In generic Pendulum, Beyond and Exceed are really good cards. Not in Endymion, though. For the specific playstyle, Beyond is horrible for an Endymion playstyle, and Celine just does everything Exceed does, but better for Endymion specifically. But in Pendulum Edition, definitely Exceed is better. Just for the fact that Celine, you don't run many spells at all in Pen Magicians, I realized. Hardly any spells, so Celine's gonna almost never get used. And Exceed is every single turn where Celine, you have to keep on removing counters to summon out. So, oh. It's a Glorious Spirit, what's it taste? Alright. You got that chakra, but it doesn't work because he doesn't have a spellcaster. Oh, he gets to attack over Vortex now. That's smart. They're just probably wondering, why did he negate my field spell with Vortex? Only to realize, yeah, no, Vortex can't negate face-up cards. It can only negate spell trap activations, but not spell trap effects. That's a way to play around it. That's the way when I was going against Pen Magicians in the past, they would let Endymion effect activate on the field, and then Endymion could move 6 to destroy the board, and they couldn't stop it, because it's a spell effect activation. Or I still have a plan. Nepsmug. It is excellent Endymion, but Exceed is better than other pen decks. Exactly. I'd agree. Alright. Wait, main phase 2? Why couldn't you just do that in battle phase to attack over Electromite? Oh. Alright, second spirit. Oh, this might be it. Could also just go for Lightstorm Dragon, couldn't he? Pop some back row. Dang, imagine though you had the trapped board wipe. That'll be all you need, but in a way to chain block True Light. So what I'm hearing is I could essentially build by any pen deck if I got the main deck just because of the extra deck I've already gotten. And did we get such good matches for the finals? There was Lightstorm Dragon. I'm not no good with it. These are some great matches. Dominus was popping off for sure. But he's in main phase 2. Ooh, Iris as well. That's some smart targeting by Lightstorm Dragon, by the way. Because any of the other targets would let Electromite draw a card. That was some actually good targeting. Because Electromite gets to draw to the opponent's turn as well if a card leaves the pen scale. Ooh, but Zurge didn't have anything else. See, maybe this would have been better for True Light to set another Wishes. Wishes is not limited, guys. And Wishes got banished. So he can set another one. He gets any back row from this deck. There's nothing in the graveyard. And it's going to add Tidying back. But he can't use it unless he's got a normal monster. So we'll see if Dominus can put something on the field. By the way, Blue is now in attack mode. Blue Spirit. So this is going to be a lot more interesting because it's not a big booty 3000 attack. You can now be attacked over. Oh, you got the normal summon on Dark Room. I'm not sure I agree with as the first action, but they got the Ash on that. Alright. Leaving Electrite up, though, that was definitely a, I think Zurge could have definitely turned things around if he did True Light in the battle phase to attack over the Electrite. See, this is the thing. I think I would have used Electrite first because of, just to make sure that it could go off. Get that maiden. Alright. Now I've had a lot of stuff to do, and by the way, he went through most of his cards and stuff, but he used up all the hard ones and turn effects, so all those reset. That means that he's got a good chance of using all those hard ones and turn effects again, and overpowering what he had to fight through. But obviously he had a full hand at that point, so it's kind of a double-edged sword. I think I used that term correctly. Like, he had a full hand, so he had all the stuff. But also now he's got a new turn, so he's got all those effects back again. I don't think there were any once per duel effects in Zark, if I'm correct. Alright, you get the draw. Yeah, if I was Zurge, I think I would have used Tiding already. I think it's too late. But we'll see. Maybe Zurge is waiting on something specific. We'll see. Right. Also, he has his Pencilman back as well. So, yeah. This is similar board, by the way. Did he get Ash already? Yeah, didn't he, This is, yeah. Basically, the first thing he went against was an Ash, a Tidying, and the Glorious Spirit Floodgate. And this is the same thing. An Ash, Tidying Reset, and Glorious Spirit. So this is exactly the same board that Zurge had from... I thought he just got Lava Golem. I was like, so my brain is about to collapse. How do you Lava Golem during the opponent's turn? Alright, you got Venom again. Oof. Who is in Venom? Fair enough. Alright, let's see if Dom can power through here now. Got a lot of effects at his disposal. This is so awesome. Yeah, I agree. So just willing to wait for it. Is that a Hamilton reference? If there's a reason he's got the traps and he's willing to wait for it. Alright. Wait, he's still locked into one card though. But we'll see. That Floodgate definitely putting in work. Pendulum Shogun! Oh snap, you can just pen summon that? Okay. This card has hit the field way too many times this game. Yep. Check his graveyard. This is a long game, by the way. This game's been going on for... This is like... Dare I say that this game might be the second half of the tournament? Didn't want to attack Maiden. Interesting. He does have a Blue Eyes to summon, so he could have just attacked over Maiden and the Sage. Back of denying any references. Any Dragon Maid players who destroyed Dom on the way, Maids and Blue Eyes both grinding together insanely. True, yeah, he didn't even draw into any of his Dragon Maid engine. Oh, wait, this is still just game 2. Long match. I want to know how long this match has been going on for. I think we started this match like 20 minutes ago, maybe 30 minutes ago. Lock is insufferable. I agree, it's very annoying. You almost had the out to it. And then Neo happened. I think, can you guys imagine if Slayer, Super Slayer was still here? He would have been so tired if he had to be in the top finals. Hopefully Dominus doesn't throw away his shot. By the way, has anyone ever used Promethean Princess to summon Kagari back from graveyard? Does that work? And if so, why don't more people do it? Wait, I'm scared for game 3, even I want Dom to win this one so bad. Yeah, but if game 3, if Dom loses this one, Dom gets to go first. Which is pretty huge, because you've seen how much Dom can play through. Well, then again, it wasn't really that much. It was an Asher Tidying bounce, so... But you've seen how much Dom can do, how much stuff he can put on the board. That's turning. Oh my goodness. Alright, we got Roy. Oh, Roy summoned out Jet is gonna be... That's gonna be... You thought Spirit Dragon Lock was annoying? That's good, you know. Yeah. Spirit Dragon being on the board, Jet Dragon protecting everything is gonna make things near impossible. And Jet Dragon coming back every turn is also gonna be really, really bad. Will Dom be added to the tourney winners? He's already in the room where it happened. Oh my goodness. Oh. Dang, okay. Jet Dragon's about to come back. This might be game actually right here. I thought no one was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened? The room where it happened. I mean, you'd have to ask Dom if he wants to be there, but I don't know how he could say no to this. Alright, there goes Jet. Oh, this is rough. Yeah. Oh, okay. He's got effects too. And they don't trigger in graveyard, so Spirit can't negate. Dama's in the finals? Yeah, this has been the longest finals ever. I mean, Zerg just looks so helpless. Yeah. If only Dom could stay alive. Actually, Billy could carry, not gonna lie. Still a game it though, right? I know, Newt just showed up, so he's probably asking, what did I miss? Who would have thought Floodgates win? I mean, yeah. Oh, snap, yep. Zerg got it. For those who don't know, this card can attack in defense mode. Used to no TK strategies. I mean, he still got game 3, you know? The unexpected Hamilton references, though. You don't care or give a about honor. Axel will still have a game 3. Yeah, it's still a game 3, guys. Black's purple? Wait, what? Is Go2It's sprite purple? Alright, I'm pretty sure Dom wants to go first for game 3, guys. It's a long game, too. How long? It was like a 20 to 30-minute game? Wow. Like... If you play, if I watched that game, and I'd still be waiting for a Malice combo to finish. That's good. Alright, I agree with his ideology. Come on, buddy, answer me. Wait, was that a snake reference? Snake! Snake! What do I answer me? Sorry, that's Metal Gear Solid, I mean. We're always so out of the loop with who is what sprite. What is up with these sprite names? I've never even heard of them before until like just today. I mean, I think I heard something about different people being different sprites. Like, I don't know what that is. My sprite yellow or something for the hamster? I don't know. Alright. Dom's going first. Let's see if Zerg drew the maxi. Well, full loss is actually legal, so that's not even that funny. Alright. Sending, yeah, that is a really good check, by the way. Like, setting out Black Pendulum and then adding it from gravy to hand. It's a good card. Now I'm still trying to think of more Hamilton songs to make out of memes. To make references to. Oop. And... Nah, Shadow is no Sprite. I'm no Sprite? What am I then? Just a hamster? So they got Spear Pit. The Urchin Slayer got Spear Pit to 1. Dang. But here's the thing though. You only really saw one Spirit that game. I mean, he did summon double Spirit, yes. But he immediately attributed one Spirit off into the Lightning Storm Dragon. So I'm pretty sure he could have just synchro summoned directly into Lightning Storm Dragon and even kept that card as well. So like, he only really needed one Spirit. Looks like Zurge has no disruptions. So, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. You know, Zurge might be outnumbered, outplanned. He's gotta make an all-out stand. Because you know Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon is his right hand man. I was Zurge getting Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon completely kills Pendex. He had to, with everything that Dom can do, he was restricted to one summon, so he couldn't pen summon at all. He could for one card. And it was really rough. Dragon is a floodgate. Yes. Oh, it's made a sprite against you made a sprite against your will. Get some at the same time? Yeah. It takes out all the Endymion cards except for the the main Endymion. Carding Sorcerer Supreme. Its pens apparently being really hard, yeah. Zurge took out both did I just almost call myself Shadow? Zurge took out both me and Go2It's. Oh, that was weird. Because no wizard, yeah. Zurge will abandon ship. In fact, he'll probably try and steal their cannons. Brah! What else we got? What else we got? You know, Dom's been coming for so long. I think he needs to take a break. His name is Dominus. He is a duelist. He made this deck. He's the truest. Alright. It'll be a long turn, by the way. We should have taken account. People who are watching this on YouTube could see when this match started and where it is now. It's been like 45 minutes. It's a long thing. This is actually how long I had to wait for one turn in the finals of another tournament. I'm not even joking. It was a 45-minute turn. It was against Dark World, infinitely looping me. And I wanted to scoop, but it was the last game before the end of the tournament. It was we were doing a 3 out of 5, and it was game 3. I had lost the first 2 games, and I was getting infinite looped with Dark World. I would say if Zurge wins, he had a tough run, but this isn't true. But yeah, I guess so. Oh wait, pen someone out enough. We're gonna see if does Zurge have the Nibiru. That would be really that would just decide the game right here. Right here. What it would be. I'm gonna get a scholarship to King's College pass in these duels. That's true. Oh! Dang. I wonder if I made Dominus paranoid of Nibiru. How long I duel Shadow? Oh my goodness, Go2! I remember that. You were on Salomon Great. I remember that. I remember when Anomaly was like streaming it. He's like, is Shadow still going against Go2It? And it was still the first game of the duel. First game of the match. That was a long duel. I think other people are like round 2 and 3 and we still round 1. So look at these disruptions. It's just Persona and the trap, that's it. Like this is not did this deck get hit hard by our ban list, or is it just the fact that no Apollo is here? Zurge has no name, they don't combo with them. Dom's combo will be non-stop. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Like, I think Dominus is. I don't think he's gonna be satisfied with his board. He would never be satisfied. See. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I tried to run Zoic as pure as possible. So far, it's working. It looks like it's like it can keep on going, but what is your end board now? I don't get it. Like, this is just a persona potential negate and trap. And if anyone's thinking of spilling out what Dom's board is to Zurge in the stream, Zurge is not even in the stream. He's not listening at all. We have to keep on messaging him in the Discord. So, Dominus can hear me. He's in the chat, but Zurge I don't think can. Our long showdown against Shadow Go2It when we were actually good. I remember when we actually posed a threat, you know, and now we're just like, ew, no, don't floodgate me. I don't have any hand traps. I can't stop it. Yeah. I would have added Suija, but I don't have the Destricapta yet. So that was just poor. You know, he should marry a Skylar's sister, your rich son. Oh, snap, that's a good negate. I was thinking Persona Dragon could negate Spirit, and then I forgot about the negate, and then it just surprised me here. I wonder if, no, I can't say that, because Dom, it won't want to tip Dom off to anything. What Zurge might have. Oh, Sage. Daylight. See, right now Zurge is in the eye of the hurricane, and it's quiet for just a moment. Alright. I'm pretty sure Zurge just wants to spit out one Blue Spirit Dragon, you know, as a disc before he loses. Uh-oh. That's fair, actually, to think about it, because if he gets out the Neo card, not Neo, alternative ultimate, he could just negate that trap. Followed by... what? Does that do anything? I'm pretty sure you got more than one of those, right? But if so, then that kind of works. This is the only way to, this is the only way to protect his legacy is with Call of the Grave. Wow. And there's nothing rich folks love more than heading downtown and summoning it with a 4. He's still got it. He's got a... what? What did he banish? How did that count? What? Everything's gone. You're someone but banishing... this card needs... 4 Dragon, 1 Fusion, Synchro, Ecstasy, and Pen Pendulum. Yeah, I guess so. He doesn't need a Synchro Dragon card. He just needs a Synchro Dragon. I think that this is where we end here. Go bed. Bed. Oh, get one of that back row, which is Majesty's. We know it is. He had it, searched it. Go ahead to have misclicked. No, I think that was a good call by, like, because if you didn't have another Synchro Dragon to banish, it would have fizzled. Ah. Double pop. Whatever you do, don't go for Zark! I was about to say, don't go for Zark! He can't be destroyed. I was like, whatever you do, don't go for Zark is what I was about to say. You did. I didn't know Zark got good support. Yeah, no, Zark has some really good support. Not enough to make it meta, but definitely enough to make it very competent. No. Oh! Does he want to do the same thing that he did before, targeting Zoic? I think this is where you end it. 10,000 attack. Yeah, you see, that makes sense. I was thinking Banish the Pendragon. Beautifully royal. Yeah. Take a look at that. Beautiful. Targeting what? What? Is he gonna shuffle everything? That would be interesting, but I think Dom would take a bigger hit than Actually, would he though? Is this card affected at all? Punisher? By your opponent's activated card effects. Just put him out of his misery. Do it once so that you can't FTK loop? Yeah. I think he loses now. Yep. Dominus gets his first win. 6,000 and then 60. Oh. Why did he just lose the attack? Dominus gets his first tournament win, I think. He's now in the room where it happens. You know, that was crazy. Dom, you need to show your deck list. We need that deck list in the Discord. Yeah. It's some great dueling. Look at that. Dominus winning everything. Well, Dom, then Zerge, then Dom. 2-1. Great job, Dom. Great job. Let's go. You could have turned the world upside down. Yeah. Okay, well, that was it. I'll show my deck list, even though it did nothing this whole duel. I mean, I got to do a turn 1 thing. That was cool. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, I have a World Magia Magic and a Whirl into the Void, so that happened. I now have 19 Whirls in the deck. Void is my first non-Endymion Whirl for the main deck, which is something cool. Anyway, such a go to the finals. That was pretty great. Like, Dom, you gotta save all those final stuff. That was really great. We will be ending it soon, though. For people watching on YouTube, I hope that this was entertaining. Not specifically Endymions anymore. It was everything, you know, for a full tournament. And let us know if you want to see more of these. I'd love to stream more. It's pretty fun. I think Go2It's probably going to put one up either way. But let me know if you are interested in me recording it for YouTube. Appreciate everyone so much for being here. I hope you guys really much enjoyed. Thank you. We're going to raid someone in a second, but I am so glad we were able to do this. It was fun. I know I didn't get to do it as often, but I love seeing everyone else's deck list and love cheering for people. I hope you guys have a great night.